Hi, how is everybody? I am doing good. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. Well, we got all moved. It took like pretty well 3 days straight. Very little sleep in between to get everything everywhere it should be. Yeah. Blood, sweat, tears, many bruises. I lost 3 fingernails. Glad it's over. So we're settled into the cottage now. Or well, we're in here anyway, but I don't know if I'd call it settled because there's still stuff everywhere. But we're slowly getting unpacked and organized, so that's great. Yeah, so I did go out today. We're having a snowstorm tonight or this weekend or whenever. It's supposed to start tonight. It was supposed to start earlier today, but haven't seen it yet. Yeah, so I did go into Shediac, which is our nearest town, like large town, and I got some groceries and things like that. And there's also a little thrift store that I didn't know about in Shediac. I did some Googling and it's actually at the food bank. So that's cool. And all the money, all the proceeds go to the food bank, directly to the food bank. So that's cool. I went there. I also have some things I bought at Value Village yesterday. Yesterday we went back into town, back into Moncton, to sign the final papers for our house sale. And yeah, or no, that was the day before yesterday, actually. Sorry, yes. The day before yesterday, we went and we signed all the, so Tuesday we went and signed all the paperwork because that was the closing day. And then yesterday, excuse me, yesterday we went and picked up like the check and all of that stuff. Yeah, so was it yesterday I went to Value Village? Yes, yesterday I went to Value Village for a little bit and did a little bit of shopping. Yeah, to treat myself. All right, so speaking of treating myself, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and there's a lady in Shediac Shediac is, yeah, it's the nearest largest town. I'm sure I mentioned it before. It's very much a tourist town. It's like 20 minutes away. So, oh, excuse me. That's where they have like all the grocery stores and everything, like Grandig, where I am. It's really just, there's like a community center and a post office. That's pretty well it. A gas station. That's it. No grocery store or nothing. So yeah, I went into Shediac to do that. And yeah, Shediac's a tourist town. It used to be like a couple decades ago, very much a tourist town. Like it was crazy in the summer and like a ghost town in the winter. But now it's definitely way more populated. So it's still pretty busy in the winter. There was quite a bit of traffic. Yeah. So yeah, I found a lady on Facebook Marketplace in Shediac who is a junk journaler. And I was like, that is awesome. I messaged her and I bought one of her journals. This is the first time I've bought someone else's junk journal. Yes, I don't know why. I always just end up making my own, right? And yeah, but I bought this one. I was looking at the journal she had and I thought this was the perfect size. I want to document what's like us moving into the cottage, selling our house and moving into the cottage kind of thing. So maybe our summer in the cottage or however long we stay in the cottage. So it's an envelope journal. She made it out of a few envelopes and then all kinds of other good papers. I really like this. Like she did some stamping there, like over the envelope. So that's really cute. Oh, come on. And then there you can tuck some things in. When I picked it up, she was like, I thought I put some things in there, but I did not, I guess. So yeah, that leaves me lots of room though. I think I'm finally going to go buy, I want to buy, Possum Patty has one. It's like a little printer for your cell phone or whatever. You can print out your pictures. So that's great because that's what I take all my pictures on now. So I might treat myself to one of those actually. I wanted one for a long time just for junk journaling. That way I can print out a picture and journal about it right away. I don't have to go get photos developed or order photos or anything. It's definitely way better than, yeah, like immediately having the pictures. And the one she has, I think it's called like Inky or something like that. It's also color ink. So that's really cool. Very cool. So I think I may get one of those. I'll have to do some research and see the different ones. But yeah, I definitely want something like that. So this is a pretty page. I love the phases of the moon. That's beautiful. And daffodil is one of my favorite flowers. And this is a little tuck spot. Okay, we got a couple little postcards or printed out little postcard ephemera kind of thingies. A little tag. Oh, I do love these moons. So that's cute. And a little bit of coffee dye paper. Oh, it's got like a little word on it. That's neat. I wonder how she did that. Huh. I wonder if it wasn't like a stencil or something. It's really fine though. That's neat. And then we got a page of like parchment paper-ish, feels like. I like the, yeah, again, more moon phases. And this little strip of scrappy scrapbooking paper behind it's really cool, the colors. And that's cool. Cute. I love the mix of like vintage and like newer kind of brights. This page I loved, yeah. Oh, and yeah, this. It's like, it reminds me of the double wedding ring quilt pattern. Cute. This is the first time I'm flipping through this, by the way. I didn't really look. I kind of just flipped, but like, you know, I didn't really look through it. So this is like a little, oh, it's like little notches. I've never seen this before. It's like little notches. I guess you could like slide something in there, or I could put like a little something there. That's kind of neat. Huh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. Like it's got, it looks like you'd slide things in there. Like it's got a little notch. Yeah, like see, it's little notches. Yeah, I've never seen that before. And more like cool little printed printouts. Cute. I love her little ensembles here. Little groupings, collage groupings. And we got another tuck with a tag. Oh, I love that tag. That's pretty. I do really like this pine branch kind of stamp. And then another little postie card, journaling card thing. Oh, I said tag, but really that's like a bookmark, right? Yeah. Huh. Cool. And then another envelope and another envelope. So yeah, she said she used 4 envelopes to make it. So that's really cool. I can tuck stuff in there, memorabilia and things. Yeah, so I thought that was really cute. Nice little journal for the, for cottage memories. All right, so next, Value Village. So Value Village has been pricing everything lately, which is great because normally their books, they weren't pricing. I noticed they priced their kids' books a couple months ago. They started pricing them, even though they're all $1.50. You know why? Because they put in self-checkouts. You can now scan this. So I did the self-checkout thing and it was cool. Yeah, it was great. So I got this The Chocolate French cookbook from like I said, it's October 83. I was gonna say it's looks like it's like 70s there, 1980. Yep. But this ephemera, look at this, beautiful. And B, I mean, I am making a few chocolate journals, so look at that. That's gorgeous. Is that in the frame good? No, I'm off to the side. Sorry. It's getting used to this new setup is weird. Oh, if you hear rumble, yeah, Rob's watching a movie. I hear Luna right now. She wants out of the bedroom. I closed the bedroom door, the audacity. Oh, look at these pictures. And I may, later on, following Kim Newberg's tutorial to make a journal of a hardcover book, I may actually make like a recipe book or something out of this. That would be really cool. And I also got this ginormous all-purpose sketch pad. Now, that was only $1.99. Part of the reason why I got this, well, first of all, it's a giant sketch pad. It's 12 by 18. So, I mean, great journal pages, you know. I can coffee dye these or whatever, and they're a decent weight. But for me, Lewis Craft is nostalgic. Lewis Craft was a Canada-wide craft store for many, many decades. And they've gone out of business probably about, I don't know, like 20 years ago now. But I did work there. I used to work at Lewis Craft, so I had good memories from there. If you hear Rob Dirtle, it's because there's a Rob Dirtle out here. He can't wait like 20 minutes for me to take a video. He's got to be out here. All right, so this, I mean, I don't normally buy stuff like this, but this was just so stinking cute. Oh, and I had a coupon for Value Village too. It was like 30% off, so $4.99. Look at this. I don't know if it's handmade. Like, look at it. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, I think so, because I think they're stickers by the looks of them, maybe. But it's like a little purse made out of like little like straw or sticks or whatever. Isn't that the cutest thing? I thought that would look so cute on one of my cool like shelves. And I also got Value Village. Oh, I love this. This is, I thought it was a pillowcase, but I guess it's not. Like, it really looked like a pillowcase, but there's no zipper or anything, like a cushion cover. So it was $2.99, but like I said, I had a coupon, and it's all beautifully, beautifully hand embroidered. Look at that. Like these, it's done with like the wool that you use for needlepoint. So it's all like puffy. Wouldn't that make such a cute, cute journal cover? Wasn't that adorable? So yeah, and it's done on like almost like a canvasy kind of cloth, and then you got a little bit of eyelet lace around the corner, around the edges. So I thought that was adorable. I got, is this the last thing? Oh, no, okay. I got this bed sheet. I think it was, yeah, $3.49, so $3.50. But I mean, look at these cool motifs. It's like the 60s, right? So I thought that was really cool. Definitely be cutting that up, using it for things. Like, so cute. So, so cute. So happy and sunny. I do want to make some curtains for the cottage too. So maybe some of that'll end up as curtains. Oh, and then I got, last but not least, I got these. Because like I said, I think I'm reopening my Etsy shop. And my most successful Etsy shop was my reselling shop. So these are from Furskins, they were called. They were like, if I remember correctly, they were like little animals, I think, like little dolls. And yeah, here's a bunch of their shoes. So normally with, I don't know how collectible Furskins are, but they are from the, I believe the 80s or early 90s maybe. But I mean, little accessories are always the hardest thing to find for toys, because they go missing, right? They definitely get lost. All right, so on to the small thrift store, the food bank thrift store. So I got myself a pair of knit slippers. Yeah, cute, eh? They're in really good shape. So I was like, okay, you know what? The floors are kind of cold here sometimes, so I'll, yeah, just toss those in the washer and they'll be good. And yes, I can knit, but you know, I got so much other stuff to do. I don't want to make myself a pair of slippers. Oh, and I got this scarf. I think scarves were $3. So normally I don't, you know, I wouldn't spend $3 probably on like a scarf unless it's really good. But this fabric is so cool. How cool is that? Love this fabric. So yep, it's an infinity scarf. So I'll just have to rip that seam, and I'll just have a big swatch of fabric I can make some really cool things with. And more stash building. There's this fabric. I love this pattern. It's so cool. It's like a lightweight fabric. It is a woven fabric. It's not a knit, but it's really light, like a light weave. It's really pretty. Love. It's pretty well just like a big piece with offcuts off it, and then a couple, I think, smaller pieces. Oh no, maybe this is another big piece. Okay. I'm kind of, it smells really good, actually. I don't know what kind of detergent this person uses, but it smells really nice. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of fabric there. I don't need my fabric to be square necessarily. Yeah, so isn't that really, really neat? I really like the abstractness of it. Here, Luna. Good Lord, because the door is closed. Oh, and one thing I haven't bought in like years, decades, I bought some VHS tapes. Ooh, because they were 4 for $1. So I saw this and I'm like, I definitely want that Sailor Moon tape. So I'm going to make sure it's not worth a lot, because yeah, it very well may be. But authorized for sale in US and Canada only. Huh. Rob, whatever he's doing to her, she doesn't like it. She's probably got her picked up. She doesn't like to be picked up half the time. And then, so yeah, I was like, okay, I need 3 more. So then I got these 3 Star Trek ones. I don't know what I'll do with them. Rob's got me nerding for Star Trek really bad lately. We watched all of the Star Trek. I think the only Star Trek I have to get caught up on is the original series and Lower Decks. Or no, I'm caught up on Lower Decks, I think. But yeah. So I'll do something with those. I don't know. And then I got some postcards. I went through the greeting cards and found some postcards, which I do collect and send out. Now that I have an address here, I will probably get back into post crossing. This, I think I've heard of this guy, Ken Brown, 2004. This is card number 215. So yeah, I think I've seen people say they collect his cards before. So I'll hang on to that until I find somebody that collects his cards. This is like a Polynesian, yeah. This one's kind of thin, but Eureka. Paper Magic Group, Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's kind of thin, so I wouldn't like trade it to somebody. I like to trade good quality cards in a swap, but I'd mail it to somebody for sure. This is Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia. And then Rome Coliseum. I don't even know how much postcards were, but everything from this thrift store came to $20. So I got a lot of stuff for $20. Oh, look at this. I didn't even open it to look at it. Look at this. Beautiful. Can you stop, please? Stop picking your cat up. Beautiful. Like, I swear I can't have half an hour to make a video. Seriously. I don't make any noise. He was working all day in the bedroom. Working all day on calls. Yeah. I come out here and I'm all quiet. All right, so this is an Italian dictionary. I don't think I have Italian. I have quite a few dictionaries, but I think I have like an Italian, like a pocket guide kind of thing, but not like an actual real dictionary. So I thought that was cool. Very cool. I always like to add to my dictionary collection. And speaking of which, a French dictionary of synonyms. The area that I now live in is very French, very, very French. Grand Digue and Chediac are very French dominant. So yeah, I find all kinds of French stuff. So that's cool. Oh, and I also bought for the cottage, I bought just forks and knives, or forks and spoons. And I just picked them out, whatever, just random patterns, because it's just a cottage. And those were $4 for $1, which is great. Because for some reason we've got very few forks and knives here, but we've got all kinds of like huge carving knives, right? I don't know. It's weird. And then, oh, this. I love this. I think it's a tablecloth, I assume. It's got lace around it, but it's eyelet lace. It's pretty big. It's really big. It's got to be a tablecloth. It's eyelet lace printed with these little like tulips. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is the cutest thing. Maybe it was like a lightweight, like meant to go on a bed, like decorative kind of thing, like a decorative bedspread, but I don't know. It's just adorable. I don't know if I'll be able to cut this up. I might need to use this for like, you know, spring decor or something, because it is really, really cute. And like, it was in with the tablecloth, so I would say it's probably a tablecloth. Okay, so the last thing I have is exciting. I found one of these ages and ages ago, like quite a few years ago, but it's been many, many years since I found one. So these were $3 for the big ones, and $2 for the little ones. And like I said, this is the last things I bought. So, oh, come on. Oh, wait, I lied. There's a couple things in the bottom of the bag, but that's okay. We'll do these. All right, so sample books. And it's funny that they're from Joann. They're like Joann Home Decor or whatever. It's funny they're from Joann because, I mean, we don't have Joann's here. I assume it's the same Joann, like Joann's Fabrics, like the store. Yeah, so these ones, they're all fabric samples, and I think they're all like upholstery drapery by the looks of them. These ones are called Gleam, so they're all shiny. Like, look at that one. And the colors, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I am working on a little girl's journal soon. That would be a nice, like, mermaidy type thing. Love it. So this one is definitely like probably my favorite one. Well, I'll show you. There's a tie, I think, between this one and another one. So this one is called Sundown. So I assume this is probably like their outdoor fabric. Usually if it has the word sun in it, it's meant to go outdoors and will last outdoors. Acrylic polymer polyester. 100% blackout. Oh, okay. These are curtains. Yep, there we go. They're blackout. Wow, for blackout, that's not really a thick fabric. Blackout's come a long way. Normally blackout used to be like it was like a heavy rubber sheet. So some neat fabrics and textures in there. I like that. And then there's this one. Oops, sorry. This one. I totally moved that camera, didn't I? There we go. Okay, so this one. Somerset. Beautiful. So yeah, this is like the drapery fabric. I like when they do that. They do a full 1.5 one to show what goes. This is like exactly my shower curtain. I have a fabric shower curtain. That's exactly like the pattern. It's like a damask. So yeah, there's all kinds of neat ones here too. Ooh, I like the black and tan. That's kind of neat. Pretty. So yeah, like that would make a decent journal cover. And I'm pretty sure all you gotta do to look at that blue. Did you see that blue? That blue is beautiful. Where'd it go here? Oh, that one. Look at that. And then you have the matching, like, to go with it. And make like a little pocket, like just like that. I'm pretty sure they just screw out, like, screw apart, like those scrapbooks that you can get. Oh, it's all put together. I'll have to take it apart, but I'm pretty sure they're just in there with screw posts. I think that's how they do it. If that's still how they do it. And then, yeah, this is probably my favorite, I gotta say. Sorry for the gleam. Sorry about the gleam. Sorry, gleam. I mean to say. I said you were my favorite, but you're not. So this is Tannery Platinum. So this is, yeah, vinyl. That's what I thought. But it's beautifully textured. Look at that. And look at that. That's like animal fur. That's so weird. Oh, and look at these funky gold colors. Oh, snake skin. Look at that. Oh, there's a couple big pieces in the back. Oh yeah, the snake skin. I don't know why. I guess it's to show the pattern better because it's such a large pattern. But yeah, look at all this. Oh, neat. All this textured vinyl. I think this stuff would be good as book plates on the front of journals. Like put it like that. Say for example, I was doing like a zoo or a safari kind of journal. Like put this and then put like a little picture or something on it as a book plate. I think that'd be so pretty. Or even just the word journal or whatever, you know. Safari. Look at that. Oh, that looks knit. That is so cool. A little pebbly skin, a reptile. So neat. Isn't that really cool? Oh, that is so weird. Is that in camera? Okay. Yeah, I think this is so cool. And it's funny because when I went to the cash with it, they weren't marked. A lot of their stuff isn't marked in the store. They have like lists up and stuff, but I mean, that's for general stuff. This doesn't fall under any category really. So I asked the cashier before she started ringing my things. I said, how much are these? And so she asked another lady that was nearby, and she said the price or whatever. She must have been like the manager or whatever. She said the price, and then she's like, are you a crafter? I'm like, yep. She's like, I knew some crafter would buy those. She's like, I'm a crafter. I almost bought them. All right, so last but not least, we got these cute little cards. It's their birthday party invites in French, but look at these little cats. Aren't those adorable? And that's not the price I paid. It was definitely less than that. And lastly, another little swatch of fabric. I like this one because it's coffee. A little fluff. Oh, I didn't even notice it's got little brown stems in there, but yeah, it's got little coffee stamps and stuff. So these must be coffee beans. Pretty. All right, so that is everything, I believe. I bought some other things, but none of them are thrifty. Like I bought another litter box and some cat litter. That is definitely not thrifty. That costs a fortune. For like one litter box and a box of cat litter was like $75. These cats are lucky they're cute. Seriously. Yeah, so that is everything. And yeah, my first video at the cottage. Yay. Still no house prospects. We've been keeping an eye, but again, nothing being listed this time of year. All right, so thanks for watching, and not sure when I'll be posting my next video. I've kind of got set up on the dining table here, so I think I'll be okay, actually. I can do a lot of crafting. The table's in rough shape, as you can see. Like, the kids did this, my niece and nephew and stuff. Like, this table's seen some years. So yeah, I'll be crafting on here, I'm sure. Not sure what I'm going to do or start with. Right now, my craft stuff is still pretty well all in boxes and piles here and here. So yeah, not sure what my next video will be, but thanks for watching this one. Oh, and I hit 1,000 subs yesterday, which is amazing and so crazy. Thank you to each and every one of you. It's just so overwhelming. Just with everything else going on, like selling a house and blah, blah, blah. Just like, and I hit 1,000 subs all at the same time. So I will do a giveaway for that. Not right now because, you know, I live in boxes, but my stash is mostly packed away in a storage unit right now, but I will come up with something. I think I'll, like some supplies. I'll put together a box of something. Yeah, so I will do a giveaway. I might wait until we find a house and move because then I have full access to my supply stash, and I prefer to do that. Yeah, because I think if I'm going to do a supply giveaway, I'll let whoever does win choose what they like. Choose like a theme or a color or whatever, because yeah, I love curating stuff like that, and I have an extensive stash. So yeah. All right. So thank you for watching, and take care, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.